thinking I would start by saying Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi. Very good.
Okay, we were on.
Oh, we missed that.
Was that on camera? And I know, and the Aussies are in the World Cup, so.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's the third or the fourth time they would be.
I want to say the fourth, and this was not something I was used to. We grew up watching the World Cup, but we just assumed Australia was never going to make it. So in the last 4 years, the Socceroos have been incredible. So, and I think it's great because young people, unlike me, growing up, think it's normal. And so they, and that success begets success, actually.
So are you going to be watching the World Cup in Brazil this year?
I hope so. I'm actually, to be clear, hoping to be in Brazil. Oh yeah, trust me. I'm one of those people who often, the things you get from being famous, I try to, no, I don't want that, I don't want the club, I don't want this. Tickets, yes, absolutely. Tickets, yeah. Restaurants and tickets to football games. That's me. I'll be a whore for that, trust me.
To football in particular, or so is football close to your heart then?
I love the World Cup. To me, it's the Olympics and the World Cup are the purest international competitions out there. I played soccer growing up till I was 10, and then I played rugby. But I just, there's something so beautiful about the game. I know it's the most popular sport. My son is playing soccer right now. I'm the assistant coach. Actually, I'm the assistant, to be clear, of his soccer team. So to me, anything that takes place once every 4 years, that cauldron of pressure that exists, that's what inspires me, is what turns me on.
So let's say Australia gets pretty far, but then loses or comes out of the competition. Who would be the next team that you would support?
Brazil. Yeah. I always love Brazil, but probably Brazil because, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure every year I would feel that. I would probably go for different teams, but I just can only imagine to a certain degree the pressure that are on those players in that country, because I know Australia's sport becomes like a religion, but nothing like soccer in Brazil. So for those players to win at home is something that would make that country so proud. It would change lives, you know what I mean? And maybe, anyway, so that's who I'd like probably to come second. And they got similar colours to my country, so it's easier, right?
What would you, if you would have to choose one, which one would you choose? Australia winning the World Cup or you winning an Oscar?
Wow. Yeah, good hard questions. Can I make it easier and say I'm actually playing for Australia? Actors are very selfish. I just want both. Honestly, I'm going red because for me, I expect nothing, genuinely, and everything's a bonus. It's easy growing up at my age, being a soccer supporter in Australia, to not expect us to win the World Cup. So I think it's good to be the underdog in every situation.
Underdog in every situation, that sort of dog, wolf, that reminds me of Wolverine. Do you think that Wolverine would have been a good goalie?
No, he'd keep popping the ball and slashing the ball. No, because, in the comic book, he's only 5'3". There's just not many 5'3" goalkeepers around anymore. But I wouldn't mind him in the midfield. He could do some serious damage. People, even Messi would be like, I might just pass it to someone else. I don't want to come up against him. He had a bit of an explosive temper.
So then maybe he would beat Messi in the Ballon d'Or competition then?
Maybe. I doubt it. But I think he's more of a rugby guy, to be honest.
Ah, yeah. Okay. So you are planning to attend the World Cup in Brazil.
Hope so, yeah.
If you would be able to play in one of the teams, which team would it be and who would you be playing?
I'll play for Australia. Come on. I'm an Aussie. I grew up playing cricket, playing rugby. One of the greatest thrills and most frightening things I've ever done was sing the national anthem before a New Zealand-Australian rugby match. And I remember just standing there next to the team, and it was just being that close to them was thrill for me. I grew up watching, I was a sports nut. So all my dreams were not about becoming an actor, but about being able to play for my country and my sport, or any sport. Truth is, I just wasn't that good at it.